I've just unpacked the Enfield, all the camping stuff put away, all tucked away up there in the garage for the next time. Good morning on this very cold, bitterly cold morning. I've just put all my packing stuff away for the great Tommy Sleepout. Kudos to those that are going to do it. Apologies for me not going, but my arthritis hasn't been good this week. And I just get this horrible feeling at night under the stars when it's going to be below freezing and damp and very cold. Isn't going to do me any favours. And we're going to Benidorm next week as well. So the plan was to go out on this, the Enfield, all packed up, sleep under the stars with the Queen's Regiment, raise money for veterans, homeless veterans. Very good cause. I hope they do well. But I've had to look after myself. I'm going away with the missus and a few friends next weekend. We're going to Benidorm and I don't want to spend a week in pain leading up to it. So again, apologies for not going, but I'm going to do something else. Something local, just round the corner. Not on this, but on that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta say that it's right chilly out here this morning. Probably should have put my thermals on. I've got some. In fact, I did get them out, but because I'm only going up the road, I didn't think I'd get too cold. So let me introduce you to Tommy T5. This is my Vespa T5 Classic, 125 with a 150 barrel. I've had it for 28 years. Yep, I've had this scooter longer than I've been married, and I'm sure there's a million jokes there, and I'm not going to use any of them, just in case my wife watches this video. In actual fact, in a strange twist of fate, the current Mrs. Wood, who I love very dearly, I must add to that, wasn't the current Mrs. Wood when I first bought this scooter 28 years ago. That story probably sounds funnier in my head than saying it out loud. Never mind, I've done it now. Anyway, back to today's proceedings before I say something else I shouldn't say. This little event down at Chatham Dockside, where the old naval dockside used to be, was supposed to have happened in September last year, but it was cancelled due to a terrible storm, really bad storm that we had. Today is obviously the rearranged date for it, and I haven't arranged to meet any of my friends because I was supposed to be doing the Tommy Sleepout. I've got no idea how many people are going to be at this meeting point. I do know that I'm meeting in Raymond at the tuck-in, so I thought if I timed it right, I might bump into loads of them. If I timed it wrong, I won't see any of them. It could be 5, it could be 50, I don't know. We'll see when we get around the corner. Looks like I timed it pretty well.
Turn around.
Yes, I'm turning around and I'm going to ride straight down the road I've just ridden up, which is, yeah, it's good, isn't it? But this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to meet up with the guys and ride out together. Brilliant. Yes, go on, Tommy. Life in the old boy yet.
Hello, it went through wave at you. Well done, boys.
There's Adi there, also more commonly known as the Vespa Doctor. He's had my Tommy T5 in his intensive care unit too often than I care to remember. It cost me too much more money than I care to remember as well. But credit where credit's due. He did get Tommy ready for the most epic trip I've ever done on a Vespa. And that was way back before mobile phones were any good and YouTube existed. Me and a mate went down to the Isle of Elba, down through the Alps, down to Monaco, round past the, wherever that is, bend round into Italy, down past Pisa to Elba for a scooter rally, and then back up through Milan, for the Black Forest and Belgium. Yeah, he got it ready and it made it. Didn't break down once, didn't eat seas once, so hats off there, mate.
Can you see the real blue? Can ya? Woo! Talking about my generation. Bad for good old. Talking about my generation, baby. Paul, I recognise that scooter. Yeah, good to see you, Paul. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'll talk to you in a minute about your scooter later on. Yeah, as long as you don't bore people stupid.
No.
Yeah. And here's Mr. Stevens. If I, hello, sweetheart. How you doing? This is Paul's bike. Mr. Paul Stevens. We started scooter riding back in
Late 70s,
79, 80.
Yeah. Had a relapse and now back into it again.
Back into it and behaving like 18-year-olds in 61-2-year-old bodies.
Which don't cope with it sometimes, but
They really don't.
that's life, isn't it?
But isn't it lovely we're all still doing it, mate?
You've got to,
After all these years.
Yeah, you've got to do it, definitely.
Good to see you.
And you.
Sean, how you doing? How you feeling? Yeah,
I'm
good.
not disagreeing with you.
Good to see you.
Not 100%.
Hello, Karen. How you doing? Yeah, good to see you. I thought I'd see you down here.
But then,
Okay, this is Mr. Gary Dalton, his scooter, and he's going to tell us all about his scooter and how he got into scooter riding.
Well, I got into scooter riding in 1979.
Yeah, but do it without boring the audience.
No, I just was a mod and that. Just got a scooter, got a Vespa 50, about 4 years.
As we used to say in the old days, we are the mods.
Yeah.
We are the mods.
We did, used to. Then my families come along and kids and that, got out of it, and then 25 years ago, bought another one. Got a Lambretta, but now...
And now
I've got one
nice.
of these because it
That
doesn't
silly,
hurt.
that silly man in the background.
Yeah.
And now we all ride into our 60s.
These, yeah, I'm still going.
Into our 60s and still going.
I don't know what rattles more, the Lambretta or me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or my fillings at 70 mile an hour. Chris Hargreaves, tell me all about your scooter.
Time, trouble, and money. That's all they are.
Very good, very well said. I'll probably go along with that. And here's Mr. Paul Wyburn, the eternal mod, sitting on his beloved Lambretta.
Hello, it's a lovely sunny day here, down on the coast.
Not only did we, but we actually played football back in the day.
I know, I proper hair then.
Yeah,
long
well,
time ago.
I had some hair in
Yeah,
the
well,
world.
yeah, happy days.
So, Paul, Well, without bored, tell me how you got into scooter riding.
Well, I come across one when I was 15.
Nah, you're boring the audience. That's my lovely scooter,
Isn't it?
fixed by this man.
Numerous times.
And the only reason it's still running, this is like Trigger's broom, isn't it?
It is.
It's all original.
Apart from everything I've put on there and replaced.
Lovely selection of prizes for the best dressed man, the best dressed woman, the best looking Vespa, the best looking Lambretta. I won't win any of them. Let's check out the competition. What a shame my little nephew George wasn't on the judging panel. Guess what scooter he chose? Mine! Look!
Thinking on you in the final groove. This is where my buzzer goes. Run out to me.
Well done to Scoots Clothing for making this whole event happen. We had a good couple of hours out, caught up with some mates, rid of my scooter. I'm going to go home now, have something to eat. Probably enjoyed that.